Hello, blessings all, Amber's Candle here. This is video 3. Okay, I did a reading yesterday live on Facebook off my Oracle deck. I have several decks. Like I said, I was going through the last few weeks of spiritual awakening and reawakening, and I slept on many of my decks. It was very rough nights there. Had some very strong visions, very vivid things happening, and not just to people that I help here in my community, but in our nation, in our country. So my Oracle deck opened up to me night before last, and that's when I did the Oracle reading yesterday. And this is not one of my favorite decks, but it kind of is, because now it's opened up to me, and I have a more of a connection to it. And I've always been a gilded tarot is my expertise, and angel deck. And I got this farmer's deck a while back and had used it, I bonded to it, accepted it, but it just was not one that I felt was ready. I did a reading on myself with it and felt that bond, felt that connection, and did a few more readings, and then I did do a reading yesterday live on Facebook for how our community is going to, how our universe is reacting in its plans in this event happening right now, and our change. And so the very first card pulled, and I left those out because, like I said yesterday, we had the internet crash with Cox cable, and it took a couple hours to get up, and I went to bed. So the very first card I pulled was the Dragonfly card. Now, for those of you that are metaphysically inclined, you know what dragonflies mean. For everybody else, dragonflies, it's a cycle of life. It means it's a beginning, a new cycle. And we're experiencing a new cycle right now. Again, the spiritual awakening. The next card that I pulled was Summer Solstice. Okay. And that one is a very positive card. It's a sun card. It's very positive. The negative energies are going to be canceled out by our summer solstice. By summertime, Trump will be in office and will be actively taking a role, and that is when the sun's going to radiate through and help bring balance in that diplomacy to the White House and to our government. The next one was the Waterfall. Now, this is the Effortless card, and it shows that the person that's in control of our government, his successes came to him effortlessly. Trump, yeah, he is a natural successor. It is effortlessly for him to succeed. This is natural to him. It comes to him naturally. But that's going to be a problem for him in presidency. It's going to show a struggle. He's going to be pushed to the edge of his capabilities. And he's going to try to push the government to their edge. And that's where he's going to mess up. He's going to push everything to the edge. And it's going to go beyond that comfort zone. He's going to be beyond his comfort zone. And even though he is a natural successor, he's not going to be able to get too far outside of his comfort zone. The next one was the Ancestry card, Generations. Okay, generations and generations and generations of presidents. This is where the universe is showing us. Through all the generations of presidents, there's been a reason for each and every one of them. There was a reason for JFK and a reason for his assassination. There was a reason for each and every president, a reason for Lincoln and his assassination. The universe has a reason for all of it. And here we're showing that the universe, even though in the past our natural being is to have both president-elects to be one to be so much better than the other, and I think I know that the country is divided on it and has strong views against both parties. And this campaign was very difficult for us. And that's why I could see in my guides telling me, our ancestors, you look back, we've had presidents that were thrown in that we didn't think were going to make it, like JFK. He was so young, he had a little child, and that was just, to think about it for that time period, that was, it was welcomed, but it was a major change, and it made a big change in our universe and in our country, and his assassination too. So this here is reminding us of our past and our government, our ancestors. We're not going to let Trump destroy our government. We're not going to let him destroy our country. Our ancestors have shown us that there's been people in presidency with these great wild ideas and they're totally polar opposites that have been in presidency, but they spent a very short time there. There was a reason that they were put there. The full moon was the final outcome, and this is completion. And it means that the universe completed its task of putting that monkey wrench in our government. And I'm by no means calling Donald Trump a monkey at all. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that the universe threw this wrench into our society because we need it. We need that awakening. The full moon also represents, for people that are not spiritually inclined, they're not connected or know the information. Okay, a full moon happens every 29.5 days. Regardless, 29.5 days, full moon. Now, whenever your outcome is the full moon, whatever it is that you're going through means that cycle is going to be short. And so, I'm not saying that Trump's going to be president for 29.5 days. Can't say that. I do see him completing 4 years of presidency and going on and being successful after presidency. He's going to take on a lot of the information and allies and things that he gets from being president, and he's going to be successful. That's just Trump. But as far as him leading our country for the next 8 years, that's not going to happen. He's not going to be able to make the changes that he wants to. It's all going to be short-lived. It's not going to pan out the way he wants. The bad luck card, like I said, is showing up in his presidency and in his ideas. The universe is telling us, this is an awakening, and it's a lesson for all of us. So, I hope that everybody listens to your inner self. Look me up on Facebook, like me, follow me, post questions. We'll do, our next video will be on candles, and it'll be a live video, where I will be talking to Facebook members. So, get on there and friend me as on Facebook and get your questions asked during the live broadcast, and it'll go on YouTube also. So have a wonderful day. Blessings to all.